everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time watching me, welcome. As you can tell from my thumbnail, I am so excited to film this haul. This is the One collection from Second and Spruce, her February pre-order. I was at a basketball game, a ladies basketball game, when I created this order. I really had a different list than, well, let me say this. I had different sizes down for the blends that I purchased, but I ended up just going for bigger sizes. I had a lot of cake bites on my list, but when I was sitting there, I was just, trying to get it in and be polite and talk around, but priorities, baby, priorities. So, okay, Second and Spruce is owned by Erica and Slade Kane from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh, home of Heinz ketchup, Heinz, the Steelers, the Penguins, and all sorts of things that are near and dear to my heart. I'm originally a little bit south from Pittsburgh. So, Erica, I've been buying from her for about a year now. And I am so happy that this vendor has come into my life because she is one of my top vendors. Her wax is immaculate. Her quality of oils is just immaculate. Again, we'll use the same word. And her blends, she gives us what we want. And she is always, trying out different blends, creating things on her side. And she's kind and generous, and everything is just primo. So let's go ahead and get into the order. So as I said, this was the One, inspired by Friends, the TV show. If you have not seen Friends, I don't even know where it's streaming now. I think it's on HBO, maybe. I don't know. Check out a couple of episodes. You don't really have to watch it in order per se. Sometimes you do, depending on the storyline, but, well, maybe. I guess you kind of, well, I don't know. If you've seen Friends, I think you kind of know what I'm saying. You do, but you don't, kind of a thing. So, I don't want to, well, actually, I thought this paper was wrapped around. I wasn't going to lift it up here. But this order has Hi Friend, as you can see here. And I think that's so cute because Friends inspired pre-order Friend. So that is so cute. Home is where my wax melts are. That's true. So I like that Erica kept this cohesive with her, she chose purple. Her color scheme is teal or Tiffany's blue and white, but I like that she went with purple, but she kept her Second and Spruce, her little sign here, the street sign for her, I guess that's her emblem or symbol or something. I'm not sure. I'm so excited to film this haul. I've had this for a couple of days. I wasn't able to watch the live last night. My husband and I had an appointment, and then we had plans. So I know that there's some fun stuff coming up on May 10th for Erica. I'll have to check that out. So each order comes beautifully packaged and nestled, everything in here with this craft paper that some other vendors use. I like to show this here, but I try not to get it out on my carpet because of my cat. She also puts in here her little thank you for supporting our small business card with her social information on here on the back. She has Instagram, which I'm terrible at posting on. She has YouTube. She does have a YouTube channel, and Facebook. And then hashtag Second and Spruce, get social with us. So there's that in each order. And then there's this little goodie bag here, which I'll go over last. I think I know what's in here just based on some other pictures I've seen in the Facebook group. But there's that. Then I have a couple sample shot cups. I always do those last. So let's go ahead and dig in. I originally thought that I purchased more tubs than I actually did. I got, I think, 5 tubs, a bunch of mini loaves, and 1 cake bite, and some clams. So I don't remember what, though. So here we go. First one on top here. Let me brush off some of this paper shard so it doesn't have all the sawdust on here. If I sneeze, that's why. Okay, these are the cake bites. This is an I Love Margaritas. Why I went with a cake bite with this is, if you know me, my husband is very weird with lime. I'm not, he is. So Erica has a really good lime, but still, when I'm buying a new lime blend, I knew something would happen. Unless I've had it before, if you can see it flying around in the air, the paper, I think you can see it on here, the dust. So if I haven't had the blend before, I really try it first, and then if I'm going to buy it again, I buy a bigger size. So this one here is, sorry, just good, it is what it is. This is lime Rita, pineapple, coconut milk, toasted coconut sugar, saltwater taffy. I would be all over this because I love this. But then again, I also have to be respectful of my husband. He does live here too, even though, you know, I run the show here for the most part, but I still have to be respectful of his nose. First of all, okay, this sumbitch is strong. Pardon my language, but I need to say that because this is so strong. I just opened this out of the bag and I can smell this. I haven't even put it up to my nose. I'm smelling the saltwater taffy. I'm smelling the pineapple. I'm smelling the coconut milk. Gosh, I should have got a bigger size of this. This is phenomenal, Erica. Primo, one of my favorite lime blends I've ever smelled. And that's saying a lot. So I'm not going to take the cake bite out of here, but I'm just going to show you down in here. It's a pretty generous size. This is where it starts, that's where it ends. And just for reference, that's pretty generous size, if I must say so. I like this option. I don't know if she's offering, well, you know, I didn't watch the live yet, so I'm not sure what sizes she's offering. I'm thinking in my head lavender and speckles sizes. So if she does offer these cake bites again, I would definitely buy more of these because this is a very generous size in my opinion, and I think this would be fantastic to just try those blends like this one here you aren't sure about, or you want to see what that oil's like, all those things. What I'm smelling with this is, it's not really even lime. It's a fruity, just this smells like a tropical vacation. It smells like Hawaii. It smells like a pina colada that's so rich and creamy with that real, true, authentic coconut cream and pineapple and that saltwater taffy. Man, right out of the gate already swinging for the fences, baby. Swinging for the fences. I love this one. Pour date of April 12th, too. So this one isn't even that old. But it's fantastic on cold. I just want to eat this. It's delicious. This smells like you could eat it. It's so, oh, so good. I have not smelled anything in this order. I just opened the box up and I'm going for it. So I like to do my sniffs on camera if I can. So, okay. I'm just grabbing. Next one. How You Doing? Of course, by Joey. This is Fresh Air, Oak, Cedar, Cognac, Lemon, Vanilla, and Amber. Lots going on in here. But if I am thinking, I wonder, let me see, how you doing? This smells to me, and just because some of these notes are sticking in my head for some reason, this smells to me like Glitterati's Avalanche. Because I remember the lemon, I remember the cognac, I remember the cedar. I might be wrong, but I have melted Avalanche in the past, so I do know what it smells like, and it smells very similar to this. I think this is the same oil. That's just that's my nose, my brain. If I'm wrong, please tell me. But this is fantastic. This was poured back on March 14th, so this is ready to go. This is hard to describe. It's complex, but it's clean, it's fresh, it's citrusy. It's not masculine, so don't let the air and the oak and the cedar and the cognac make you think this smells like cologne. It doesn't smell like cologne to my nose. It's addictive smelling, really. It's clean, creamy, fresh, with a little bit of that pop of citrus. Ah, man, I like this. Already 2 for 2, baby. Okay, next. Girlfriends. This one was poured back on February 26th. So this one's 2 months old. So this is Girlfriends here. This How You Doing is just plain on the front, the plain baby blue. Whereas this one is a little bit decorative with the squiggles that Erica likes to do on her loaves and such. This is Matcha, Chamomile, Sweet Lavender, Lemonade, Creamy Vanilla. So I love lavender. I'm loving lavender more and more and more and more in my life. I have had lavender and lemonade before from other vendors, and I love it together. So I haven't had matcha before in wax, so I thought, I'll give this one a try. Lemon, lavender, chamomile, all of those are pretty relaxing bedtime scents, or with me, I'm melting lavender all day now. So this one is, I'll take this one out just to show you the beautiful detail on here. You can see the detail of that little flower decal in the corner there, and the beautiful glitter. And this is beautiful. I really like this. This smells, I'm trying to put it into words. This is, man, I'm getting a beautiful combination of matcha, chamomile, and lavender. What stands out to me right now on cold is chamomile. Chamomile, I'm thinking of how chamomile tea smells in a chamomile tea bag. Chamomile, but there's beautiful lavender in there. This is not herbal lavender. I'm pretty sure this is a sweet lavender, but that chamomile and the matcha, I've had matcha hot drink before, but I haven't had it in wax. But this is, I like this. It's relaxing. This is definitely for me. I would warm this at bedtime, or I would warm this in the early morning hours when I'm waking up, or in those stressful moments, throughout the day when you just need to chill down a little bit. This is, I really like this. I'm getting a little bit of lemon, not too much right now, but this is absolutely, absolutely beautiful scent. This is really pretty. I'm loving this one too. Oh, so good. So good. So good. Okay, next. Cola Pop. I think I got this. I think I ordered Cola Pop 2 ways. I think I got a clam of it, and I think I got this. Well, I obviously got this mini loaf, but I think I got a clam of this too. This is Cola, Vanilla Cake Pop, Cake Batter, Ice Cream, and Waffle Cone, poured on March 13th. Cola Pop. I've had cola and bakery together from other vendors, and I've absolutely loved it. So the detail on here, this is a light tan with a darker brown squiggle on top. I'll take this one out here. Show you that here, how pretty that is. That cola has a very heavy caramelization note to me. If you've ever smelled, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but if you've ever smelled flat Coke or flat caramel colored soda, either, I don't want to say Pepsi because Pepsi's a little bit too sweet. Flat, it's not like this to me. This is more like a flat Coke. When you don't have the effervescence there, you don't have the bubbly, you just have the flavor of the soda, more of a caramel note. That's what I'm getting with this. In the background, I'm getting the cake batter, the creaminess of the waffle cone. But when this warms up, I bet this will be great because it's cola and bakery is really good together. If you've never tried it before, it's something to at least try once. I mean, some people don't care for it because it's different. You don't think of Coke or Pepsi, or it's not Dr. Pepper, because Dr. Pepper has a different aroma to it. It has a little bit more of a spice to it, to my nose at least. This, I like this. It's, man, it's just flat. It smells like flat soda to me, but that's not a derogatory thing. That's the best way I can describe it at this time. Maybe when I warm it up, that will change. But cola, vanilla, cake pops, cake batter, ice cream, and waffle cone. I think what I might be smelling too is just that heavy cake in the background and a little bit of that frosting, and then the cola together. That's nice. I do like cola pop. It's not something you smell every day, so that's why it's a little hard to describe, at least for me. Okay, next, I can smell this through the bag. This is Wasting Away in What the Melon Ritaville. So What the Melon Rita is a blend that is very popular with Erica. If you haven't had it before, it's a lime blend, but it's got watermelon in it, and it's delicious. I've had it before. I bought it, and I used it all up within a short period of time. So I really should have got more of this, but I wanted to try other blends. Her list was just so good. So this is What the Melon Rita, which is muddled watermelon and lime margarita with sugar and then key lime pie. So what she did is she added a little bit of extra key lime to her What the Melon Rita. So this one is, I love this blend. Of course, this is heavier on the lime now because there's more lime added to it. But What the Melon Rita is a beautiful blend of watermelon and lime. This is, if you've ever had Erica's key lime pie, I actually have it downstairs. My husband was sick last week and he couldn't smell for a few days, so I warmed my lime stuff because I wouldn't get in trouble with him for, him thinking it smells bad. So I melted it. It's beautiful. It's creamy. It's rich. It's a really good lime. It doesn't have some of those stinky notes or those putrid notes, to use my husband's description, that some lime has. This is a gorgeous lime. So whatever lime oil she has, keep it going, Erica. This is a really good lime oil. I get a little bit of that creamy watermelon, but this is lime heavy. This is perfect for summer. I'm going to wait until summertime and warm this in my home because that is a beautiful blend. I love that one. That's such a good one. A very, very, very fruity, creamy, fruity, beautiful lime and watermelon together. Next. Oh, there's a clam, but I'm going to keep with my mini loaves here. School's out for the summer. This is Summer Scoop, Rainbow Sherbet, Fruity Cereal Milk, and Waffle Cone. That's this one right here. And you can see through here we have the pink background with the orange and green squiggles on top here. This one, I wasn't going to get this one, but I added it to my cart at last minute because I thought, I haven't tried any Fruit Loop or Fruity Pebbles or any Rainbow Sherbet blends from Erica, and I actually haven't bought any in a long time. So I thought I would add one into my cart. This was poured on March 14th. Wasting Away in Ritaville is March 24th, and Cola Pop is March 13th. So she's been chipping away at this pre-order for quite some time. I think it might have been her largest one yet. So what this one smells like, I'm getting Rainbow Sherbet mixed with Summer Scoop. Summer Scoop is Yankee Candle type. It's kind of a strawberry ice cream situation with a little bit more fruit in it, but I don't remember what it is right now. That's just escaping me. You get it's not quite Fruit Loops, where Fruit Loops to me is kind of bam in your nose Fruit Loops cereal. It doesn't have that because it has the Rainbow Sherbet, which is that beautiful orange and lime and pineapple and with raspberry, all those beautiful flavors. I love sherbet now. I want some. It has all of that creaminess mixed in here. This is really like opening up a container of Rainbow Sherbet and just smelling it. This is gorgeous. I love this. I'm glad I got this. This will be good. That waffle cone is in there to add just a little bit of crispiness, a little bit of that, waffle cone warm. It smells like a warm waffle cone to me, like you're walking into an ice cream shop that makes their own waffle cones, and you just smell that unmistakable flavor, or scent, I should say. This is fantastic. Fruity, creamy. Compared to the strength of fruit, Ritaville is definitely fruitier than this. This is more of a creamy fruit, if that makes sense. Those fruit lovers out there. I love fruit stuff too. And, I don't really melt a lot of fruit, even though, I melt what I want throughout the year. I'm not a seasonal melter, other than fall. I try to stick to fall stuff in the fall. But I don't melt a lot of fruit in the fall and winter time. I actually melt it more in the summer. So this is perfect. I love it. Okay, let's see. We were on a break. That's Ross, of course. This is another lime one. So I got both of these limes because, like I said earlier, I just have to try and see. So if this one ever comes back or that one ever comes back, I know I already tried it and I know whether my husband likes it or not. So that's me and lime. So this is key lime, lemon curd, pineapple upside down cake, coconut shortbread, graham cracker crust, and vanilla, poured on March 22nd. So this beautiful vibrant lime right here, I absolutely love this. I like that she has I think that's supposed to be a pineapple upside down cake on the left and the key lime pie on the right, unless it's supposed to be a lemon cake on the left, you know, the little cakes down here. I think that's cute. Such detail on these labels. And I have failed to say, the Friends one, let's see, the ones that are Friends related has on the top here the one collection and the frame that was, of course, around the peephole of Monica's apartment. You know, that famous frame that you saw in every episode. And then the ones that aren't the one line just has Erica's Second and Spruce on top here. I just noticed that beautiful little detail. I mean, that detail on the labels, that's fantastic. Those little things mean a lot to me in the quality of a vendor and just that detail that they take to put into the time to produce their product. I really like that. So I thought I would point that out if you happen to not notice that. So let's get to sniffing this one. I like this. I really like this. I'm getting a beautiful combination. It's almost like you take key lime pie filling and lemon curd and just mix them together. That beautiful, continuous citrus explosion is what this is to me. The pineapple, I'm getting a little bit of the pineapple, but it's also on cold, getting a little lost between the strength of the lemon and the strength of the lime. But that's expected because, you know, pineapple on its own, in my opinion, to my nose, can be a little bit too astringent, a little bit too strong. It needs to be mixed with another fruit or with a bakery to take down that little bit of acidity that I get when it's warmed up. But I like that. I mean, there's plenty of other stuff in here to tone that pineapple down. It's almost like you're smelling a key lime pie. You have that beautiful crust and you have the filling. You have a little bit of whipped cream on top. The only difference with this is she put a little bit of lemon in there and pineapple to brighten it up. I am a fan of this already. I bet my husband would like this one too because it's not too limey. Not too limey. He likes Margaritaville. I did warm that around him. He did like that because it has a lot of watermelon in it. Okay, let's see if I have any more. Here's my invoice. I failed to say at the beginning. I was so excited to get going in here. Each order comes with your invoice, so you can review what you bought, make sure you got everything you needed to, all those good things. So that does come in each order. There's more loaves over here, so let's go ahead and talk about these. Okay. The best nap ever. I've been looking forward to this one. The best nap ever. It's escaping me right now who in Friends said that, but this is a lavender blend. I love lavender. This is sweet lavender, Palo Santo, pink sugar, cookie bomb. Cookie bomb is fantastic. It's so creamy. Lemon drop cookies. So sweet lavender, Palo Santo, pink sugar, cookie bomb, and lemon drop cookies. So again, we have lavender and lemon. Lavender and lemon is so good. It's perfect. So let me show you this one first. There you go. It has a beautiful little eye mask and lavender on there. This one. Oh, is that good? Very, very beautiful. Look at that lavender on top there. This is definitely sweet lavender. Lavender heavy. I'm not getting really much. I'm not getting lemon. I'm not really getting anything but beautiful, rich, sweet, creamy lavender. That cookie bomb is in there. Maybe a little bit of the sweetness of pink sugar, but to me, this is just overwhelmingly lavender. So no complaints from me. This is great. This is definitely one I'm going to warm at bedtime. This one was poured on March 8th. So this one, oh, I love the lavender. Love lavender. Okay. Next, I take the Rachel Ross again. This is beautiful wedding cake detail on here. This is Candied Violets, wedding cake and buttercream. Okay, so I take the Rachel. I'm purposely not saying what these are from, in case some of you haven't seen Friends. If you are inspired to watch Friends, don't want to ruin anything. But, some of these, I think most people know what Pivot is. I think Pivot is a blend. I think I got it in here. I don't remember though, but I think most people, whether you've seen Friends or not, my husband knows what Pivot is. So he hates Friends, so he doesn't watch those types of shows. We've had a lot of streaming for a long time, but Friends is on TBS every day, it seems like, and I DVR'd. We still have a DVR. We have a big sports household, so we have to have a satellite. I DVR'd all Friends, and we have a smart TV, and then when you turn it on any particular type of day, it goes to what's most frequently viewed. So my husband all the time, whenever he would turn the TV on in the morning time, he would say, "What the hell is Friends doing on here?" Every morning. He wasn't putting it together that I had recorded it because it's on in the early morning hours. So I got a chuckle out of that because he hates Friends. So I thought it tiny victories. So okay, Candied Violets, Wedding Cake, and Buttercream. So Candied Violets, Candied Violets, Violet and Bakery are beautiful together. Violet is a flower, yes, but Violet is one of those that can kind of take on a candy. It's very, very sweet, very easily. So there's Parma Violets, which I know that they might be in this country somewhere, but it's a candy that's big in England. So Candied Violets, to me, this is sugary sweet. Of course, we have the buttercream frosting in here, and we have the wedding cake. But the Candied Violets, this is a very creamy, sweet, candy-smelling blend. I'm not getting too much cake right now. This is just that beautiful Candied Violets. This is different from Blackberry Sugar Violets, if you've ever had that. That's a little bit more, it's a little bit stronger. It's a little bit, I don't know how to, because it's sweet too. I'm trying to compare the two. But now that I'm smelling this more, I am getting a hint of cake. I'm not sure what the notes are of Erica's wedding cake. I've seen some that are white cake with raspberry. I've seen some that are white cake with cream frosting. It just depends on what her wedding cake oil is. But the Candied Violets, definitely four note in the four. Let's back up. The Candied Violets is definitely in the forefront of this blend. Definitely. I like this. I just can't stop smelling it because it's just, I don't have a lot of violets in my collection, and so I was hoping this would smell like this. This is a nice, sugary, sweet touch of floral. Not really, though. Not really. It's candy, sweet, cake, and frosting. So typical for something that you would find at a wedding, probably. With not, I mean, I guess there are some edible flowers out there, but I don't think violets are. But I don't know. I'm not a culinary expert by any means. Just a home cook. That's all I am. Okay, next I'm going to Paris. I wasn't sure if I got this blend. Seeing your posts and your hauls, I saw in the last couple of months, I have to really give credit to my friend Tam for really getting me into Sweet on Paris. Because Sweet on Paris, the Bath & Body Works blend, it's been around forever. A lot of vendors have it, and it's just a pretty perfumey sweet blend. And sometimes things like that are a little bit too sickeningly sweet to my nose, so I kind of have stayed away from it. But Sweet on Paris, the last few months, I really have fallen in love with it. So when I saw the hauls, and I didn't look at my email order to see what I bought, from Erica, I am happy that I'm going to Paris, because this is a Sweet on Paris. Sweet on Paris strawberry pound cake, hint of pistachio, and almond macarons. So this here, of course, this is at the end of the series, and this is for Rachel, but this is the Eiffel Tower here, of course, with the little goodies around here. I have to take this one out here. When I was a little girl, I loved pink and purple together. This is just ultimate girl to me. And I've went through my life where I loved pink and purple, and then I loved blue for a long time. And now for the last 15 years, pink has been my favorite color. Pink is my favorite color. Pink is my favorite color. And it's pink. So I like that she ultimately made this girly, because Rachel is ultimately girly. And this smells so good. That Sweet on Paris is there, but also strawberry pound cake. If you watch me, I buy it in blends, but I'm not trying to get a super ton a lot of it in my life, because strawberry pound cake I think is a little too light for my liking. But I know that a lot of people don't feel that way, so that's just me. All you guys that love strawberry pound cake, I'm glad it makes you happy. To me, I want a little bit more. But blended with this Sweet on Paris, this is just, it's almost like the Sweet on Paris. And there's a little bit of almond macaron in here, but it's a creamy, true almond smell. It's not very strong at all. But what I was saying is the Sweet on Paris and the strawberry pound cake, they just open each other up so beautifully. I can smell more of the strawberry pound cake now that the Sweet on Paris is in here. And then if you've ever smelled a macaron, it has a distinct scent to it. I think it has something to do with the way that they have to prepare it. They have to make the foot on the bottom. If you watch baking shows, you know what I'm talking about. They always have a macaron competition on one of those baking shows. And I can smell that, believe it or not. I know it's crazy. But this, I'm so happy I got this blend. That Sweet on Paris, thank you, Tam, because I would never have got this blend. I would have overlooked it, especially being that it had strawberry pound cake in it. But in this case, whoever on Erica's team blended this or came up with this creation, bravo, bravissimo, brava, all those things. Oh, fantastic. I love I'm Going to Paris. So good. Okay, a couple more mini loaves here. Joey doesn't share food. Joey does not share food. So this one, limoncello, cannoli, coconut cream, and raspberry drizzle, poured on March 27th. Paris was poured on March 29th. And We Were on a Break was poured on March 22nd. I don't know if I said that. So, Joey doesn't share food. Let's see what this one's about here. I grabbed this one because it has limoncello. I love limoncello. Limoncello is beautiful lemon. It's lemon liqueur, but it's beautiful lemon. It's so bright and vibrant. Bath & Body Works had a candle out several years ago of just limoncello, and I burned it, and I wish I would have kept it because I just love to smell it and just inhale it. You can get the limoncello here. It's got ever so slight touch of her raspberry in there. Erica has fantastic raspberry, bar none. And raspberry and lemon complement each other so well. A little bit of coconut, not too much. This is mostly lemon and raspberry. I have another one, lemon and raspberry in here. I know I do. So this one, the cannoli's in here, but I'm not getting the cannoli as strong as I did in the other blend that had cannoli in it. So, did I have another cannoli blend? Did I? Maybe that's another vendor. I did a video earlier today. I'm sorry. Just forget I said that. Cannoli. The cannoli. Am I losing my mind? Maybe. Some days I think I've lost my mind. But yeah, it's another vendor. I'm sorry. Just forget I made that comment. Sorry. This, I'm not getting cannoli. I'm getting lemon and I'm getting the raspberry, which is enough for me. This is good. It's definitely very desserty, very bright and citrusy. You could even blend this if you warm a complimentary scent and other warmers. If you mix like that, you could blend this with any bakery you want and it would come out spectacular in the air. Oh, Joey doesn't share food. The little lemon liqueur, limoncello bottle with the cannoli and the Italian flag. Yes. Okay, one more mini loaf in here. She's your lobster. Okay, she's your lobster. Phoebe said that. This is Beach Nights Type, cashmere cream, boom boom cream, and coconut milk, poured on March 10th. So I absolutely adore beach nights. Erica has a really good beach nights. I think she calls hers, I don't remember what she calls her beach night. I don't remember what she calls hers, honestly. I thought she had a different name for it. I'm trying to think of old scents I have. I can't remember. Beach party, I think, maybe. Beach party. But Boom Boom, I love Boom Boom. Boom Boom, coconut, beach nights. I had to grab this one here. And I definitely have to show you the detail on here because I can see it through the bag. Look at the lobsters! How cute! Look at the lobsters. She's talking about one of their friend groups and somebody else being her lobster. So this, look at that. The boy and the girl lobster. How cute is that? And then the swirling marble effect. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is, oh man, where do I start? This is cashmere. This is Boom Boom. This is coconut milk. Man, everything just blends together so beautifully. Coconut milk, I love coconut milk. I love coconut milk in my life. I love coconut milk and wax. It gives a little bit of tropical vibe and creaminess without being overly sweet. So, I love that. And the Boom Boom, you have that unmistakable scent of Boom Boom. If you've smelled Boom Boom, you can pretty much pick it up if it's in a blend. In my opinion, if you smell the real thing, you can smell it in a blend. It has such a strong identity in that way. And cashmere cream, if you've smelled cashmere also and cashmere cream, you also can pick up on this. It's almost like they're so perfectly blended together. I can smell every note. And then in the background, I get a little bit of her beach nights, not too much, but I know it comes alive on warm because of how it performs in other blends I've had of hers. So, she's your lobster. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's Boom Boom. It's coconut. It's cashmere. It's sexy. It's creamy. Oh, fantastic. Beautiful detail on here with the lobsters. That detail. Ah, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Let's do, I have tubs. Oh, I have more mini loaves over here. Sorry. Okay, let's grab all of you out of here. 1, 2. 2 left here of the mini loaves, and then I'll go into another shape. And all the shards are flying all over the place. I've got to run the vacuum in here anyways. Okay. Next one. This one is for Chandler. This is Bing Missing You. Bing Missing You, Chandler Bing. This is glazed cherries, buttercream, sugar cookies, and maraschino cherry drizzle, poured on March 28th. Okay. I love cherry blends. Oh, this, cherry, I know cherry is scary for some people. Cherry can definitely pour cough syrup. Speaking of cherry, last night on the way home, even though we ate at his buddy's house, my husband collects sports cards. He's collected sports cards his whole life. And my husband's from Utah, so his childhood friend and him collect together with a bunch of guys. So some people send cards away that they have in anticipating selling. They send them away to get professionally graded, so then you can get more money for 10s, 9s, 8s, etc. So we went there to his buddy's house last night, hung out for several hours, and they mailed cards out a couple of months ago and they got back. So we had plans to go there. We stopped at Chick-fil-A on the way home, and sometimes my husband is a bottomless pit. We'll just say that. I love him. But sometimes, I think you get what I'm saying. So, Chick-fil-A. I never turn down Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is great. People here in Utah go nuts over Chick-fil-A. And to me, when I lived in the East, we used to go to Chick-fil-A all the time because there was one in the city where we lived, and it was almost like I didn't want it for a long time because I got burned out on it. So where I'm going with this, Chick-fil-A right now has out a drink called cherry berry something. It's cranberry, blueberry, and cherry. And you can get it with their lemonade. You can get it in frozen lemonade. And I think there's two other varieties you can get the cherry berry. I thought I'd try it because I love cherries and not raspberries, blueberries and cranberries. So it's very, very tart. Very tart, too much for me. And it had a medicinal cough syrup taste to it. I think they needed a little bit more sugar to offset the tartness of not just the cranberries, but the cherries. So, why I said that is this cherry here is not medicinal. It's rich, creamy cherry, very similar to cherry pie filling. In fact, there's another vendor out there that has a blend called Mrs. Teddy Bear, or Mrs. Teddy Bear, I think, that has cherry pie filling in it. And this, if you smell that and now that's authentic, put your nose in the can of cherry pie filling, this cherry, to my nose, you know, while it's blended with the cookies and the buttercream, this takes on a true, authentic cherry pie filling note. This is not cough drop like Hall's or Luden's cough drops. It's not Robitussin. It's not medicinal by any means. So I love this blend. I think I saw Beth, Lavender and Speckles, say she really likes this blend too. I think I saw her post that somewhere or comment or something. I really like this blend too. I'm a cherry fan. This doesn't have an almond note to it. This is straight cherry. It's like a true maraschino cherry cookie with a ton of buttercream frosting in it. This is really nice. I like this. Chandler Bing would probably like this too. So that is my spiel on Being Missing You. And my last loaf is, where am I? 41 minutes. Okay. Damn the jellyfish. I think Phoebe said damn the jellyfish. I don't remember in what context, but I think she said it. This is Summer Scoop. Summer Scoop. This is the one I think Erica said there was an error on the label. This really is berry waffle cone, not Summer Scoop. So berry waffle cone, kettle corn, jelly donut, and her famous raspberry. This was poured on March 10th. So, man. So, berry waffle cone is a Bath & Body Works scent. And this, if you smell that, it's very dominant in here. Very dominant to me. But in the back of my sniff, I'm really getting that beautiful creaminess of the raspberry, but I'm really getting that kettle corn. I love this blend. I love all of these, but this, oh, that berry waffle cone, you get the cone, you get the berries, you get the little bit of raspberry, a little bit of jelly donut, not too much. The berry waffle cone is dominant to my nose. I'm getting that creaminess from the kettle corn. Kettle corn can be sometimes creamy to my nose, but it adds that little bit of extra salty sweetness to a blend. I really like this, and the cute little pink jellyfish on the label there. I love this. Oh, so far, grade A, grade A. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's move on. Let's see. Let's do the clams next. So these are large clams. I got Cola Pop. I thought I got Cola Pop in a clam, but I'll just show you here how generously sized these are. I mean, Erica's wax, you only need a little bit. I don't measure my wax, you know, how much is a particular piece. Maybe some of you do out there. I don't. This whole thing is supposed to be 5.5 ounces, but I would cut one of these in half, depending on how strong the scent is. Because, I mean, that's a big blend. If I put my thumb up to it, it's that big. That's a big piece to me. I would cut some of these. But Cola Pop I already talked about. I just wanted to showcase this beautiful large clam. I don't remember how much these, actually I'll look here and see if it's on here. No, the price isn't on here. I don't remember how much the loaves are, or the cake bites, or the clams are. I'm sorry for that. I should have looked at that. Next, Fountain of Friends. Okay, Fountain of Friends. Of course, the opening, they're dancing in the fountain. That was never in an episode, other than the intro. Okay, this is a fresh blend. Rain, fresh air, candied melon, wet pavement, light florals, and lush greens. Right up my alley. Poured on March 7th. So let's open up this baby here. So you can see how beautiful this is here. That beautiful blue and green. This is very nice. Very, very spring, very fresh, aquatic. Not salty aquatic, just aquatic, clean, fresh. Any vendor's rain or rainwater or even candied melon. I'm not getting too much melon. I'm not getting wet pavement. You know, there's just something about in humidity and when it rains and the smell of pavement. Love that. I'm not getting a lot of, there's greenery in here, yes, but I'm really getting the freshness, the fresh air, the rain, the little bit of greenery. Fountain of Friends. I'm glad I got this because this is perfect for this time of year. You know, when you have the windows open, depending on what part of the country you live in, that's perfect for those cleaning days or the day where it's raining and you just want to have it be a little bit fresh in your home. Okay, this next one, I have been looking forward to this one. This is Richard's mustache. Richard, of course, being played by Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck was on the cover of People magazine last week. I get People magazine, so that's how I know that. I think he's 70. He's in his late 70s, I think. Still looks good, but he's in his late 70s. So Richard, I loved Richard and his role on Friends. So Richard's mustache is shaving cream, marshmallow fireside, toasted marshmallow, and salty sea air. I thought there was pistachio in here when I ordered this. I thought there was. Is there? No. Sometimes on the invoice, the blend notes are. I thought there was pistachio in this, but maybe that was a typo. I thought there was, but okay. We'll see what I smell in here. Shaving cream, marshmallow fireside, toasted marshmallow, and salty sea air. Let's open this up here. There we go. Have the beautiful masculine colors in there. This is a very nice, fresh masculine blend. I wouldn't say cologne because shaving cream to me isn't necessarily cologne. It's just fresh and slightly masculine, but it doesn't have the notes that makes a cologne, at least to my nose. I'm getting a little bit of the salty sea air. No pistachio. But maybe I'm thinking of another blend. I'm sorry. So let's just pretend I didn't say that too. Man, I'm just rambling tonight. I'm getting the creaminess and the sweetness and the smokiness from the marshmallow fireside, definitely, and a little sprinkle of salty sea air. I'm happy with that because I'm not always a fan of salty sea air. Sometimes it can be too salty to my nose, but this is perfect. This is a very nice, another clean blend you could warm on cleaning day or, you know, when you a bathroom scent or something fresh. Richard's mustache. Okay. Here's another lime blend I got. I think I got all the lime ones that Erica offered because I just really wanted to see. Key lime cookies. This is creamy key lime, sugar cookie dough, buttercream, and graham cracker. That's this one here with the cute lime here. So, let's see. That beautiful, like the key lime filling and the graham cracker crust. I like this. Her key lime pie oil in here is fantastic. It's got a little bit of extra cookie in it. I have just her key lime pie. So it's just the key lime and graham cracker, I think. I really get the creaminess and richness of that buttercream and the sugar cookies in this. This is like a really good lime cookie. I love all of these lime blends. And I think my husband will too, because I know which ones he doesn't like, and I haven't smelled any of that in any of this. So if you're like my husband, then these will be okay for you, I think. But lime is tough sometimes. Okay, let's see. I think the only things I have left in here are my tubs. So I got five or six tubs in here. Let's see, 5 tubs. I'm just taking them out here. Okay. Just making sure I have nothing else in here. Okay. Central Perk sofa. Okay, Central Perk sofa. Central Perk, of course, being the coffee shop where they all hang out, and the sofa that nobody else ever sits on but them. So this this one has one of the blends that I had the first experience with Erica was Jam and Java. Jam and Java, I have talked about for the whole year that I've been a customer of Erica's. Jam and Java is her raspberry and her house coffee beans. That's all it is. But I absolutely love coffee and raspberry together. So good. So good to my nose. So Central Perk Sofa is Jam and Java with jelly donut. And look at that stinking cute piece of toast dancing around on that sofa. That is so cute. So this one, I know is going to be screaming strong. I can smell it from here, and I'm holding it all the way down there. I was waiting for that. Oh, man. It's Jam and Java, but I really can distinctly get that jelly donut, which Jam and Java is strong. The coffee, her raspberry is very, very strong. It takes over a blend very easily, but it's not a bad thing. It's fantastic raspberry. I really can smell the two notes. I mean, I smell the coffee, I smell the raspberry, but I really get that little bit of that powdered sugar, the jelly from the filling of the donut, the little bit of the grease from the donut dough. Man, is that good. I'm glad I got the big size because I knew I would be in love with this. Love this. I think Erica's offering loaves this next time, so I think if she's offering any Jam and Java blends, I might have to get a big one because this... Even though I have a few tubs of Jam and Java, can never have enough. Okay, this next one, almond macaron. Erica had a, let's see, I think she had a sale or something that I either didn't participate in or I didn't buy this blend. But this was offered, or I think it was, I think she had it ready to ship or something that I didn't participate in, or like I said, I didn't buy this one, but I don't think I participated in it. So I didn't have an opportunity to try this, but these notes are right up my alley. This is almond, amaretto, vanilla, and sugar. Love almond, love amaretto, love it all, can't get enough. So we have the beautiful macarons on the front here. So this is beautiful. I'll show you the bottom here. Sometimes there's glitter on the bottom here, but not. They slip out of these tubs just so cleanly, so easily. Her wax cuts like a dream. It's very soft, similar to Teddy B's texture. This smells... There are other vendors out there. One is not in business right now. The almond macaron is very... it's not as strong in the almond department as this is, because I believe this has amaretto in it, whereas some other vendors that have almond macaron don't have the amaretto part in it. That amaretto has almond, cherry, apricot, and something else in it that makes amaretto. But to my nose, I've always picked up on almond and cherry with amaretto, but mostly almond. So I love that she put the amaretto in here just to brighten up that almond, because almond can be a little bit, true almond is very creamy to me, and it's delicious. I love it. But I feel that adding the amaretto in here really makes this scent throw, because sometimes creamy almond to me doesn't perform the best in my home. I mean, maybe they're knock the door off in your home, but in my home it doesn't kick enough for me. So I love that Erica put the amaretto in here. I should have got a second tub of this because I knew it would be good, but hey, it's okay. There's always next time. So this is almond, amaretto, vanilla, and sugar. Fantastic. Next one, oh, I've been looking forward to this one. This is raspberry lemon cream cake. And the ones I knew I would already absolutely adore, I got the biggest size I could. So this is lemon pound cake, vanilla cream cake, and raspberry drizzle. Lemon and raspberry served in desserts every day. They just accent each other so beautifully. This is very pretty here. We have the raspberry on the bottom and the lemon on the top. I don't know if this is layered or if they're the same scent, they're just colored differently. But sometimes she does layered, but I think if she does, she tries to put it on the label. This smells so good. This, I think it's the same scent up and top and bottom, to my nose at least. You can see the little lemon right there, that beautiful detail. This is definitely lemon pound cake, but you can smell the vanilla cream cake that kind of takes a little bit of the strength of the lemon down a little bit. It's ultra creamy lemon. Then you have a little bit of raspberry in there, just drizzled on top, not too much, but it's enough to give you a little bit of, man, I can smell that little bit of raspberry. This is perfect. I love this blend. Love, 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 love. My husband will like that one too. This next one here is You Ate My Sandwich. I think Joey said that. This is brown bag lunch, which is raspberry jam, peanut butter, and fresh baked bread, which I have and I love, mixed with pretzel. So, pretzel. Erica has a really good pretzel. I have warmed Twisted, one of Erica's blends. It's pretzel, almond cream, sugar cookies, buttercream concoction. Her pretzel's a really good pretzel. So this one, we have the detail of the little baby loaf of bread right up in the top corner there. How cute is that? I love this. This is like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a little bit of pretzel. It's not too yeasty, not too salty. It's perfect to me. I'm trying to, there we go. This one also is layered with the brown bag lunch and the raspberry there. This smells so good. Taking this out of the bottom, you can really smell that pretzel just open up. A little bit of salty. It plays so well with the peanut butter and the raspberry. This is a fantastic blend. That's why I got a tub in this. I knew I would love this blend. So good. You ate my sandwich. And finally, I love Fonzie. I love Fonzie. I don't remember what episode this is from or who said it. This is Fonzie's little leather jacket. Tobacco. Palo Santo, smoky embers, and smoked vanilla. I had to grab this one because I love tobacco blends. Oh, is this good? Oh, man. Oh. What I'm going to do, I'm going to blend a little bit of I Love Fonzie with Richard's mustache. Because this has such, this has sweet tobacco. This is not, I'm trying to take this out of the, there we go. You can see this loaf here. We have that marbling effect on the top there that I'm smelling there. And I'm turning it upside down. Oh my God, is this good. I love this. If you like really true sweet tobacco, like if you walk into a cigar shop or the smell of a lit cigar, that sweetness is really strong in here. But I also get the Palo Santo. Man, this is a perfect marriage of Palo Santo and tobacco. Smoky vanilla, it all just blends in beautifully in here. Why I think this would be perfect with Richard's mustache is it would give a little bit of the sweet freshness of the mustache in with this smokiness of Fonzie. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe it won't work, but right now I think that's what I'm going to try with this. But I absolutely love this, and I'm glad I got a tub. Yes. So, okay, let's get into the little goodie bag here. The beautiful cohesiveness of the purple coloring of the blend name, the purple tissue paper, and the purple bag here. I love that cohesiveness. I really do. So let's see what Erica put in here. We have her business card in here, which is name and social information on the back here. We have this sticker made of Get a Cake Bite, which of course was said by the girls on the live where they talked about this pre-order. Get a Cake Bite. I think that's cute. I like this sticker. I don't know where I'm going to put this, but I will put it somewhere because it's cute. Get a Cake Bite. And then we have nuts.com New York espresso mix, which is so cute because of the coffee, and they're in the coffee shop. Just, oh, that detail. If you've never had chocolate covered espresso beans, I think that's what these are. Yep, chocolate covered espresso beans. They are so good. So good. So thank you for these little goodies here. And then the samples that I got, and we're almost at an hour. So here we go. This is Where There's Smoke in Palo Santo. That's my first sample here. This is By the Fireplace, which is a great sophisticated smoky blend. Marshmallow Fireside, Smoked Vanilla, Sugar Cookie, and Palo Santo. So this one here. I'm getting By the Fireplace. Once again, if you've smelled something, you can pick it out in a blend. I have smelled By the Fireplace by itself. I love it. I can smell it in here. It's pretty dominant. But I'm getting the Palo Santo in here. And they kind of are, I don't want to say they're brother and sister. They might be cousins to me, because By the Fireplace has a little bit more smokiness to it, of course, than Palo Santo does. I know some noses pick up smoke in Palo Santo. Mine doesn't. So I'm attributing the smokiness in here to the other notes and not necessarily the Palo Santo. But I can get the Palo Santo in here. And Sugar Cookie, the creaminess is there. I can even smell the Marshmallow Fireside. This is going to be a beautiful, creamy blend. This would be great for fall, just because sometimes I melt a lot of more smokier or warmer blends like that in the fall and winter. But who knows? I might chop this up and get that going sometime in the next couple of months. We'll see. And this next one here is a lavender test scent. So she must be testing some lavender. And sweet lavender and lavender sprigs. I've never seen lavender sprigs before in any vendors out there. So let's see what this one is about. I love lavender, so if this is one she's wanting feedback on, let's see. Oh man, this is fantastic. So the sweet lavender, this almost smells like lavender and coconut milk. If you've ever had that oil, lavender and coconut milk was one of the first oils that I ever experienced with vendor wax, many years ago. This has that beautiful lavender, that creamy, rich lavender, but then lavender sprigs. I really like this. This is whatever you're thinking to use this with, Erica, keep it, because this is delicious. This is delicious lavender. I love that. I'm going to definitely melt this soon, because as soon as it's cured, this is, April 13th. So I'll let that cure a little bit more. This is April 13th also. So this lavender is fantastic. So, okay, that's my video from Second and Spruce. She's going to be having her next pre-order along with Noel's Farm Scents and Lavender and Speckles on May 10th. I will be checking all those out, and I hope you do too. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the weekend, a beautiful week ahead, and I'll see you soon.